Oh, look at this. I should have put on a necklace at least. But I ain't gonna be on here that long. I ain't gonna be on here long enough for no damn necklace. Dang, I might need to put on a shirt. It's kind of colder than I thought. Let me see, how do these little heart things show up? I don't see nothing. Oh, it's super fast. Can I hear myself? Oh, okay, yeah, you can. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna have issues because my Wi-Fi has been very unstable. I'm not really sure what is going on, and my husband is not sure. Okay, his shirt is like up on one. Okay, my husband ain't sure what's going on, and if he don't know, and he the expert, um, we just gonna have to deal with it. If it goes off, if it goes off, it just go off, and I ain't coming back because if it cut off, I'm gonna be so mad that I'm definitely not coming back. But let me tell y'all what happened Sunday. So the reason why I didn't come yesterday is because the Wi-Fi was like really unstable, and plus I was like still kind of tired, but it was really more of the Wi-Fi. Plus the storage on my iPhone was full. And when I say full, I mean full to capacity. Had to take it to T-Mobile so they could look at it. The T-Mobile people didn't know what, they couldn't give me a solution. They didn't know what to do. He was trying to move stuff around, but that wasn't it. So I called Apple, and the guy at Apple told me what to do, told me how to do it, told me if it didn't work to call them back, and they will walk me through it, or I could bring the phone in and they could show me. So what they told me worked. I had to get an external, not external, I already have an external hard drive. I had to get a flash drive, take all the videos off of my iPhone, put them on the flash drive, and put them onto the computer, and then they're going to go onto this external hard drive because videos take up a lot of space on your phone. A lot. So it worked. But it took it the majority of the day and all night for the that little flash drive thing to copy all of those videos. So my phone was just working yesterday, trying to copy all of those videos and stuff. So I finally got my phone situated, but for whatever reason, the internet or the Wi-Fi signal keeps dropping. It's been not as strong as it normally is. And it's not like it's storming here or anything. It was kind of windy yesterday, but it shouldn't have been windy enough for the Wi-Fi to be tripping. I don't know, y'all. Today it looked like it's about to start raining. We supposed to be getting some rain today and tomorrow. California, make up your mind what you're gonna do, girl, because I don't want no wind and rain. I wanted it to be hot like it was over the weekend, like 70 something degrees. 70s is perfect here in California. But anyway, Sunday, I had to have a nuclear stress test. And I never had one of these before. I had a medical stress test, but I don't think it was nuclear. Nuclear. I don't think it had some type of isotopes or like radiation and stuff. Like it was crazy. But and I need to write a letter to Kaiser and let them know how nice and professional the tech was, because they normally don't do these tests on Sundays unless you're coming from the emergency room or you're referred by ER or something like that. And that's how it was for me. I was referred by an ER doctor because I had been having something going on in my chest, and they just want to run all the tests to make sure it wasn't anything serious. Like they did blood tests and stuff, so they knew that I hadn't had a heart attack or anything like that because my blood test came back fine. The CT scan came back fine. Like I have the heart of a 58-year-old woman, which, is how my heart's supposed to look. But they still wanted to do this stress test to make sure. See, the Wi-Fi is tripping right now. I see the little thing. I hope we still here. Yeah, we still here. So anyway, when you have okay, so there's I guess there's more. I know there's more than one type of stress test. One of them you actually get on the um what's that machine where you're walking, you get on that and you do the I guess, and then they change the incline or they rev it up because they want your heart um to be working so they can see what your heart looks like when it's working. But the one that they gave me is not on the machine. They actually give you some medicine. So they, told me beforehand what could happen. And don't happen to everybody, but this could happen. Like, you could feel like you're out of breath. You could have a headache. You could get nauseated after the medicine goes in, but it's really fast. Like, these weird side effects should subside really quick. So I was like, okay, I'm praying the whole time. I'm like, okay, Lord, I know you not about to let none of these side effects happen to me. Nothing is going to happen to me. I'm covered by the blood. I know you got me. I'm your child. You not about to let me, go through all this. So when they get ready to give you the medicine, they call a doctor down because the doctor is okay. I done left out parts. They hook you up to the EKG machine. Okay. So you're hooked up to the EKG machine and you have the cuff on for your blood pressure. So the tech gives you the medicine. The doctor is standing there watching all of the screens to see, what your heart is doing, and he's also watching you. When they gave me that medicine, child, I immediately felt it. It immediately felt like I couldn't catch my breath. And in the hospital, you still gotta wear, everybody is still wearing a mask. I couldn't catch my breath. I couldn't breathe. I was like, I gotta take this mask off. I can't breathe. They were like, okay, Miss Brown, you can just keep breathing. Keep breathing. It's gonna be over really fast. the symptoms are going to be over. But something in my mind was like, no, it's not. I can't breathe now. I was like, do I need to sit up? They were like, no, don't sit up. Just relax. Just relax. It's going to be over in a minute. And just when I was about to sit up and jump up, I don't know, like when you panic, your, what is it? Fight or flight takes in. And I just wanted to get up. I don't know why I felt like if I got up, I could breathe better. But just as my fight or flight was about to kick in, the medicine subsided and my breathing went back to normal. I could breathe. Everything was normal, just that quick. But during that time, my blood pressure shot up crazy. Like my blood pressure was so high, the doctor was like, that that can't be her blood pressure. And the tech was like, yeah, I don't think so. I think let's put another cuff on her and do the blood pressure thing again. So they put another cuff on. It was still high. And the doctor, I could see the concern because he had these big old caterpillar eyebrows. I could literally see the concern in his face. He was like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? And I was like, yeah, I feel fine. Like I'm breathing okay. The only thing I had like a very, very slight headache. He was like, you're not dizzy, you don't feel like you're gonna, I said, I don't feel anything. And my blood pressure does have a tendency to run high. And he was like, yeah, but I don't think it should be this high. So he was like, okay, look, let me look at your chart and see what your blood pressure was when you were in the hospital. And if it's anywhere near this, then I'll be okay. He was like, did you take your medicine this morning? I said, no, I didn't. I didn't take anything because it said don't drink no water, don't do nothing. So I didn't take anything. So he went into the computer, checked my blood pressure, saw that my blood pressures do run high. They moved the blood pressure cuff, took it again, and it had started to come down. So the doctor was like, okay, it's coming down. He said, you probably just got really excited because I was like, yes, because I thought I wasn't breathing. Yes, I got excited. I was scared to death. Yes. I was seriously excited. I was scared, like super ass scared. And he was like, okay. So after they give you the medicine and you go through that part of the test, I left out something. They take pictures before. Before they give you the medicine, they take pictures. They put you in this machine, similar to like the CT scan, but it's no holding your breath type situation. So they took pictures, moved me into another room, gave me the radioactive dye or whatever it is, the radioactive whatever to rev your heart up. And then after they saw that my blood pressure was calming down, oh, they gave me a boost to drink because he said because you haven't had anything to eat or drink since midnight the night before, you can get kind of dehydrated. So he gave me a boost to drink. They say they always do that when they get ready to take the last part of the pictures. So then they moved me back into another room and took pictures again of my heart. So I did get the some of the results back and they all came back normal. Other than the fact that my blood pressure was high, the test results, the ones that they posted on the app for, your medical, the stuff that they posted, all of that stuff was fine. I haven't talked to my doctor yet. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to want me to come in to talk to him about that. So that was Sunday. So when I got home after the test, they say really you're normally tired after the test. They tell you to go home, take your blood pressure medicine, and just rest after the test. So I was super tired, like super tired after I got home. I went to sleep and I slept for hours. Okay. So that was Sunday. So yesterday I was still tired. I had like a little bit of a headache. Not migraine, just like a little bit of a headache. And I was still kind of tired. So I rested yesterday. Today I got up, my back was hurting, and I don't know if it's because maybe I'm getting too much rest. Maybe I'm just like, kind of laying around too much. But I'm trying to give my body a chance to rest. Because it says it takes at least 2 to 3 days for your body to flush out all of that medication that they give you. So, um, other than my back hurting today, I feel, you know, I feel okay. So hopefully this is it. And I never, ever, ever want to have that test done again because it really scared me. Like just for like a split second, I was, I was like, um, the room that they bring you in, they have a sign on there about the crash cart and all of this kind of stuff. So, just for a split second, my mind went 1,000 places because the test is done in the hospital, in the basement of the hospital where radiology is. So, it's only a tech and a doctor that were there. And I'm like, if something happens, I know that they will call a code, but how long will it take for these people to get down here to help this doctor and this tech take care of me? My mind went there for a split second. It really did. Because it just felt like I couldn't breathe. Like I was like, and it just didn't feel like the rest of the breath was gonna come. And I was like, okay, how long does it take to call a code? In my head, just that quick. I was so scared. I have never ever been that afraid during a procedure before. I'm normally pretty calm because I have, well, for those of you that don't know, I do have a medical background. I used to be a medical assistant. And I normally really trust doctors and stuff, especially when I know that there is a physician in the room with the tech who is, there just in case something happens. But I'm like, this my heart. It needs to be more than It needs to be more than one of y'all down here just in case something happened. But nothing happened. Um, I panicked for a split second, but nothing happened. And and that's it. That's all that happened. So I hope that um I get the rest of the results back and everything is okay. But I'm pretty sure had they found something, the test was done. And he told me, he was like, if he said the results are going to come out today. If they find anything, they're going to let you know. So I haven't had a call. So I'm assuming everything is fine. But I've been feeling okay. I haven't had any problems. But I still, of course, want the doctor to go through all of the test results with me. So if there is anything, I want to get on top of it. So that is what happened Sunday. And that is where I've been. I've been relaxing and just, taking it easy until um I feel like all I've, gotten all of this stuff out of my system. Like, and then, that kind of stuff freaks you out too. Like, they actually injected me with radiation, with a little bit of radiation. That's what they use for the test. It's nuclear medicine. Like, there's that whole radiation symbol on the door. The tech had on he had on, like, when he was handling the needle, he had on like thicker gloves than the regular gloves that they use to draw blood and all that kind of stuff. He had on something different. He had on like a protective suit and stuff. Not a whole astronaut suit, but he had on, a little bit more protection than normal because the needle that he had radiation in it. So I pray that this is the last time I will ever have to have that test because it was scary and I don't want to do that no more. No more, okay? And when you go through things like that, you have to go through them alone. Like, my husband couldn't go back there with me. It was something that I had to do by myself. And I hate that kind of stuff too. Like, when I go to the doctor, I feel much better when my husband is with me. Thank you, True Blue. Hey, RJ. Hey, Sugar Dumpling. Hey, Sunny D. Yeah, I guess I'm okay, y'all. They ain't called. I ain't get no call from the doctor saying, "Hey, Miss Brown, we need you to come back." No, they didn't do that. So I'm assuming that everything is okay. And if it's not, I'll let you guys know. But I'm pretty sure the test was Sunday, and I haven't heard anything from them. But I will be. I'll probably call my doctor tomorrow and be like, "Hey, I need you to explain them test results to me, everything, because it was a lot." And I'm probably going to have to take another medication to work on this blood pressure because I really don't think I eat bad. And I might, but I don't think I do. But I probably do. But we got to work on this blood pressure. Okay. And we got to work on this exercise, you know, moving around a little bit more. Hope maybe moving around a little bit more and doing a little bit more exercise will also help bring my blood pressure down. Um, I don't want to say black people, we really need to make sure that our blood pressure is, we're getting our blood pressure checked. We're getting all those things checked because the group that I belong to on Facebook, it is a high blood pressure group. There are actually more white people and Hispanics in that group than it is black. So, they try to tell us that we the only ones with high blood pressure. No, it's all kind of people with high blood pressure. Black people are not the only people with high blood pressure. We are not the only people with diabetes. But you would swear we are. The way it's, portrayed to the world. But, I do, if it, runs in your family or you have it, please get your blood pressure checked and, get your screenings for diabetes, get your blood, especially if diabetes runs in your family. Please get your screenings, get your, find out what your A1C is, because those numbers are very important. Very, very important. Yeah, I'm going to start back to walking because, okay, so, when it's cold and raining, I ain't going outside. That's a no. I ain't going. And we got a treadmill, and I don't like walking on that thing. I like to be outside when I exercise. I like to exercise outside. So I'm waiting for the weather to get better. As soon as the weather get better, I am gonna be outside more. I have made up my mind. My bestie, she ain't on here. I'm hating on her because I think I'm a year or two older than she is. But she done lost weight. She didn't. Okay, so now I'm the fat friend. I don't want to be the fat friend. We was fat together. Both of us was big. Now she done lost weight, but she has type 2 diabetes. And I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her that she's lost weight. But I don't want to be the fat friend. I, I don't want to be the fat friend. I don't want to be the cute fat friend. So I had to lose some weight. I think she said she lost 65 pounds. So I got to be right behind her. And me and her, we used to walk the lake. We used to walk all the time. I wasn't this size. I used to be cute. I mean, I'm still cute, but I used to be cute, like real cute. So I gotta go back. Oh, child, I don't know about intermittent fasting. I don't know. I am gonna start back to walking though. See, this is where I messed up at. I lost 45 pounds when I was vegan in 2016. I think. I think 2016. I think 2016 and 2017 we were vegan. I lost 45 pounds. I can't remember. I think my husband lost 40. What you think we did? Huh? What you think happened? We gained all that weight back. I don't think I gained all. I haven't gained all 45 back, but close, close, real close. But I don't want to go back to. I don't want to go back to being vegan, but I do want to, you know, go back to being health conscious because I went. When we were vegan, I went a little radical vegan, crazy vegan, and I don't want to go back there. It was too much, so I don't want to do that. But I do want to get healthy and start walking. Skinny don't mean healthy. Skinny definitely does not mean healthy because my first husband was 100 and maybe 50 pounds, and he was type 2 diabetic. He was very active, very, very active, and diabetes ran in his family. He was sick. He got really sick, real sick, and he was small. Small, six pack, no, hardly no fat on him. But he was diabetic, and he got very, very ill towards the end. He was on dialysis and everything, and he passed away. Never fat. He had never been fat. I have heard of the carnivore diet, and I would not do that. I can't. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't want to. I don't want to limit myself to. I need to have some type of fiber in my diet. There's no way that I could do the carnivore diet. I have to have fiber. I have IBS. So I have to have some type of fiber in my diet or my stomach will explode. So the carnivore diet, what's girlfriend name? Tasty Talks. She don't call herself Tasty Talks no more. And I think she get mad when people call her that. I think she's the nomadic traveler or something on YouTube now. But anyway, she was doing the carnivore diet, and I'm just not gonna sit up here and just eat a bunch of meat. I couldn't even imagine that. I would really think that that would make me sick. I have to have some type of I have to have some type of fiber and um fruits and vegetables. I there are certain vegetables that I do like, and there's certain fruit that I do like, and I'm not going to um limit myself from having, especially when I know that those things are healthy. There are certain vitamins in fruits and vegetables that our body needs that you're not going to get from meat. So the carnivore diet wouldn't work for me. So and plus I don't like really doing diets. I'm not like a diet person. When I was vegan, I didn't consider that a diet. I considered that more of a lifestyle change, not a diet. I do want to look into there is I as a matter of fact, I purchased this book, and it's about how to eat with to help heal your thyroid, because not heal your thyroid, because you can't heal your thyroid. Once you have issues with your thyroid, you have hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism. You cannot heal that. There are people out here telling you that you're not going to heal that. Especially a person like myself who's had a thyroidectomy. There's no healing. For one, I don't have a thyroid. So you can't heal something that you don't have. But there is a way to eat to help your thyroid function better. And then when I went to the book sale, I did get this book about type 2 diabetes. But in the book, it tells you how to eat so that you won't have the insulin spikes. So I just recently had my uh, A1C checked, and it's not perfect. It's not where I want it to be, but I'm not diabetic. So this book kind of teaches you how to eat to, help you not become insulin resistant. Because I think that's part of, people having type 2 diabetes. And people like myself who are bigger in the midsection, we carry our fat in the stomach. That says that you have problems with insulin resistance. So this book kind of helps you, plan meals around not spiking your insulin. How did she lose 65 pounds? She stopped eating white rice, pasta, all of those things, and she walks every day. She don't eat no fast food. She don't drink no sodas. She don't drink any juice. She is a type 2 diabetic on insulin. She is an insulin dependent type 2 diabetic. So she don't drink sodas. She don't drink juice, like bottled juice and stuff. She limits her rice, pasta, all that white stuff, oatmeal, cream of wheat, all that stuff. She leave that alone. And she walks like 3 miles a day. And she lost 65 pounds. So I got to get on the bandwagon with her. Even though I'm not a diabetic, I don't want to be diabetic. So I am going to start. My thing though, okay, so I be saying that it ain't my diet, but I do eat out probably more than what I should. I try to make healthy choices though when I eat out. I don't eat a lot of burgers. If I do go out, I love salads at different places. Like I love the salad at the Habit. I love the salad I love the chicken salad at Panera. And I'm very conscious about like how much salad dressing I'm using. I don't like croutons. I try to keep the salad to, grilled chicken. I usually don't have anything else on my salad but, the vegetables and grilled chicken. And I don't like to drench my salad with salad dressing. I like to either put the salad dressing in the corner of the salad, or I will dip my fork in the salad dressing and then dip it in my salad and eat like that. I never pour salad dressing all over my salad because that way you can't control how much dressing it is that you've used. So I do, and I don't eat at Chipotle that often because Chipotle give me gas. So I don't really do Chipotle. But I am conscious of the things that I eat. Like we went to Chick-fil-A this Saturday. I had the grilled chicken salad. I didn't eat all of the bread. I threw half the bread away. And I only ate like when we went for lunch. I ate half of the waffle fries for lunch, and then I ate half of the sandwich for lunch, and then ate the other half for dinner. So I'm really trying to watch my portions, be conscious of what I'm eating, but we do eat out a lot. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. That's taking accountability. We do eat out a lot, but I don't eat a lot of burgers and stuff. And I really like to eat breakfast out. And that's normally like an omelet or something and a piece of toast. And I never finish all of my food. But I still need to, work on incorporating more vegetables and, fruits and stuff in my diet and giving up them sodas and iced tea because I love me some iced tea. Sodas, iced tea, and like juice. That's me because I will have a Sprite every day. Yeah, I've stopped. I stopped doing it every day, but I was doing it every day, and so I gotta stop doing that. Definitely leave the. So I've gotten on the bubbly kick. I went to the store and I bought myself like 3 different flavors so I can rotate the flavors because I'm a flavor person. If it tastes good, usually if it's sweet, I love it. I'm a sweet. I love me some sodas. So I done got the bubblies. I'm drinking that and drinking water. Trying not to drink any sodas. I did mess up today. I had a, what is this? A Slurpee, icy. So I kind of went over my sugar content for today, but I'm not gonna have nothing else sweet after that. I'm gonna drink, my water and stuff, but I gotta start exercising. That's my thing too. So that's it, y'all. That's what happened this weekend. So hopefully I'll come back tomorrow because I know a few people said that they wanted to get readings. I didn't know what was going on with this Wi-Fi. It's still acting spotty. Y'all, I've been watching Battlestar Galactica. My husband and got me hooked on Battlestar Galactica. He didn't turn me in and Picard. I guess he was the Star Trek commander or something. So he didn't got me hooked on these shows. So, um, since I really was not doing nothing Sunday, that's when he got me hooked. He got me hooked on Battlestar Galactica first. I started watching Battlestar Galactica, and now I'm hooked. I'm about to get up off of here and watch a couple of episodes of Battlestar Galactica and watch Picard. Now I got to go back and watch some of the other episodes of Star Trek. Lord, I'm gonna turn into a Trekkie. Cause once I start watching something and it get good, I watch the whole thing. So now I got to go back and watch the other Star Trek first generation, second generation, and all the generations and all that stuff so I can know what's going on. And he's so happy. He is so happy that I finally like something that he likes. So because we have totally different movie likes and series and stuff like that. We normally don't like the same thing. So he done found something that I like and he is super happy. So while he's at work, I will usually watch like 2 episodes or whatever. And then when he comes home, he'll like catch up to where I am, and then we'll talk about it. And then on the weekends, we watch it together. So that's what we doing. Gizmo, you want to say hi? You want to come say hi? No. Okay. He said no. He don't want to say hi to y'all. Sorry. I tried. Y'all know Gizmo be having an attitude, so you got to catch him when he in a good mood. I think he's sleepy. So that's it, y'all. I'ma go, and I probably will see you guys some. Did y'all see these folks at the Met Gala last night? Um, I think I got a few. Hold on, y'all. Somebody showed, because I don't be watching stuff like that. Not on TV anyway. Let me see. Somebody I don't know. Where is these pictures? What what is that? And I know the Met. I know when you go to the Met Gala, you can, is the outrageous, you know. But and is this Lupita? She kind of looks like Lupita a little bit in the face. No, that's not Lupita. I don't know who that is, child. But she sure is chocolate and beautiful. And I love me some Viola, but what? Come on, Viola. I think I would have liked this dress if it had been black. Maybe I just don't like it because it's pink. And I love pink, but I just don't like that. But come on, Miss Viola's hair. You better wear that big old afro. I love that. I wonder, is that her hair or is that a wig? What's her name? Tiana? I didn't like that. I like the bottom, but I don't like the bodysuit. It looked like it's a bodysuit connected to a skirt. I don't know. I don't like that. I ain't gonna show y'all Paris Hilton. I mean, the Met Gala, it's a time when you can just, well, hear anything you want, I guess. That was not that bad. And she looked really young. That's not that bad. But some of this mess, I was like, what? Y'all just be putting on anything, huh? These designers, but I guess you could do. I like what Cardi B had on, but I don't have a picture of her. Cardi B to me looked like a Barbie doll. She, because Cardi is doing a lot with her face, looks like. But I like what she had on. She looked really pretty. She didn't go outrageous. And I know at another Met Gala she did the most, but she did that paying homage to a designer. I think this year's Met Gala, the theme was Karl Lagerfeld or somebody. I don't know, child. But these folks just wear whatever they want to wear to the Met Gala. Any tips on reducing stress? Get the whatever the stress is, get it out your life. Get rid of it. Unless it's like your kids or something, you can't get rid of them. But if it's all no good, Jody, get rid of him. He causing you stress, get rid of him, girl. Whatever it is, just throw it away. Even if it's your job. If it's your job, you may need to find another job. Get rid of it. It just depends on what the stress is. And is it really stress or are you just tripping? Because let me tell you this. So this on TikTok, I was on TikTok earlier today, and this woman got so mad at me, so mad. So the creator was telling a story, and it was something that had happened to her while she was in the hospital. Now I swear to God, this woman's story, she sound manic telling the story. The whole scenario, she sound manic. And everybody in the comments was saying, you sound like you're having a manic episode. And the whole time she was telling the story, she was like fidgeting with her hair, just doing the most as she's telling the story. And everybody was like, okay, this really seems like a manic episode. Because during the story, she even said that she signed herself out of the hospital against the advice of the nurse before they even had an opportunity to say what was wrong with her. So I said, yeah, it does seem like she's having a manic episode. So somebody in the comments got so mad. Now everybody was saying this, but she picked my comment to get just bent out of shape. I mean, even to the point where she was like, I, I hope you go to hell, and because you don't deserve to go to heaven. I was like, girl, are you manic? I was like, girl, are you okay? Like, you really let somebody that you don't know upset you to this point? Like, you allowed a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. You don't even know the creator. You got so mad at something that I said, somebody that you don't know. You don't know me from a can of paint. You got so upset that you hope I go to hell. And see, I can be petty. I was like, no, girl, I'm going where you're going just so I can be there with you. There's no way that I'm going to hell. Wherever you go is where I'm going so I can be with you. And she was like, leave me alone. So, do you allow people to stress you out, or is there a stressor? Because there's a difference. If you sit and allow people to stress you out or allow things to stress you out, then that's your fault. But if you really have things going on in your life that are stressing you out, then you have to deal with them. Some people get stressed out if their car breaks down. Okay, if your car breaks down, if you don't have the money to get it fixed, you're just going to have to wait until you get it fixed. You're going to have to save your money or do whatever it takes. You can't just sit there and stress out, because stressing out is not going to get your car fixed no faster. Stressing does not help the situation. Stressing out over a situation doesn't fix the situation. You're going to have two problems. You're going to be stressed out, and you're going to have whatever the problem was. So I would rather fix the problem than stress myself the hell out and still have to fix the problem. That's how I reduce stress. Fix it. So she said, I get so overly emotional when people say negative things to me. Why? Are you an adult? Are you a grown up? Because people are going to say negative things to you. People say negative things to me all the time. You're fat, you're gap tooth, you're old, you're ugly. These people don't know me. I don't give a damn about your opinion of me. Who cares? That's your opinion. I live with people that love me. So why should I care about what? You cry because someone says something negative to you? Why? Are you an adult? As adults, you got to thinking, you got to get that skin got to be thick, or you gonna forever be stressed out. Because some people like to push your buttons. If they see you cry every time they say something to you, there are some people that will just make you cry just because they know you will. Somebody on TikTok the other day was like, somebody on TikTok the other day called me, what they call me? A, uh, a hair hat hooligan. They're talking about my wig. But I know I have hair under this wig. You think that's going to stop me from wearing wigs? No. Mm-mm. I laughed. That person don't know me. And the person that said that, I can't see them. So, I can't clap back because I don't know what they look like. When somebody say something to you, girl, if you're not going to clap back, ignore them. You can't, every time somebody say something to you, you can't run in a hole and cry. Because if you do that, this world is going to beat you down. We don't live in an era now where, people are nice and polite and kind. People are crazy and ruthless and mean and aggressive. And you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. So when somebody says something to you, girl, I wish I would let these people. If I let what people say bother me, I wouldn't be on the internet. I would not. They would have been run me off the internet as many times as they done talked about my teeth and double chin and, call me the N word. And oh my God, the things that I have been called, the words that I have blocked on this YouTube channel so that people cannot say them. Yeah, girl, these are cowards. These are people who would never say that to my face. They get emboldened behind that computer. They would never, ever say the things that they type to my face. And I know they wouldn't. That's why it don't bother me. It's not like my feelings don't never get hurt, but my feelings get hurt from people that I really know. Like a stranger, somebody on the internet, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Now, you may catch me on a day when I want to clap back and have some fun with you, but you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna allow you to hurt my feelings. But people that I know, people that I really know, like my family, my husband, yeah, they can hurt my feelings because I know them. I'm not about to get emotional over some random ass person that don't like my wig. I can't do that. Yeah, some of these costumes that they be wearing to the Met Gala be just a bit too much. Just a tad bit. But I know that that's what it's all about. The Met Gala is about pushing boundaries in fashion. And what looks good to some people may not look good to me. Okay, that one Phoenix. I hope I hope you heard it. I know it's sometimes easier said than done, especially when you some people are more sensitive than others, but when you get to be an adult, you got to pull up your big girl panties and let some of that stuff Let it go. Because you can't change how people, you can't change people's opinions about you. You can't change how people feel. The only thing you can do is change how you react to other people. And I'm not going to sit up here and let anybody make me cry over something that they said to me. Now, but see, I've always been the type of person that will cuss you out. And I'm just going to keep it real. I am that person. I will cuss you out. And I've been that person for a long time. So, for me, I'm not just going to sit and let you hurt my. I'm not just going to, in person, I'm not going to sit and just let you hurt my feelings. You say something crazy to me in person, I'm going to say something crazy to you. So we going to get crazy together. And I have been known to, I will cut you with, my words. If I really want to hurt you, I will. I'm just not, you just not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not that person. And I think just, you just have to get to that point where I'm just not going to sit up and let people hurt my feelings. I'm not a doormat. You're not going to walk on me. There's welcome is not stamped on my back. Caution is. Shit. I'm not the one. So, you got to be a little, you got to be, you got to have a little bit of, don't do it in you. Ask the Lord to give you that don't try me spirit. Okay? You can ask the Lord for that. He will help you because if you believe in God, he don't want you to just be out here getting mollywomped in these streets. Tell him, God, deliver me from this spirit of fear. If somebody say something to me, give me the words to say. Because if you say I ain't trying to go to jail. You ain't gonna catch these hands, but you gonna catch these words. You most definitely will catch these words. I ain't trying to go to jail. Now I ain't telling you to beat up nobody. But don't be no doormat. Okay? Don't let nobody walk all over you. If somebody say something, if they bold enough to say something to you, then I need you to be bold enough to say something to them. That's how that works. I just saw a woman on TikTok. I guess the children on the school bus had been bullying her child. And as parents, we're only going to take so much when it comes to our children. And you could clearly hear in this mother's voice that, she was just sick of her baby coming home being bullied. And she went off. Some people you can just keep poking and poking and poking until they go off. See, I ain't one of them people. You poke me once, I'm gonna poke you back. I'm not one of those, oh, you just keep poking. No. You poke me once, I'm gonna poke you. And you may poke me and I may ignore you. or you may think I ignored you. Because I got a friend on YouTube that I just watched the video that she made about me last year. I just watched it. Just watched it. And I was like, all right then. I ain't forgot you, girl. And I'm going to wait. See, I'm one of them kind of people. I will lay and wait till you think it's all good. We go. I'm one of them kind of people. That's me. I'll wait. I'll wait. But I see you, girl. I see you. I just watched that video because I wasn't gonna watch that trash. But I just watched it. It was long. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I was okay with you talking about me. But when you said something about my husband, I was like, okay. All right. I was fine. I don't have I do YouTube videos. My husband is very rare that he, does anything. If it is, he's kind of like in the background. So if you have a problem with something that I said, I really believe you should keep it with me. But this person couldn't. So I like to put things out there because I know she still watches. But I got my good eye on you, girl. My good eye. So that's it, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I will be back tomorrow. I'm about to go watch me some Battlestar Galactica and take my little wig off because y'all know I only put this wig on when I do my videos or something or I'm going somewhere. I love you guys and I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.